I'm now taking the role as head of service delivery in the Hang Seng Bank Singapore branch. The role also have a second role, which is a data protection officer. So it's quite challenging, especially on the DPO part. I find it a bit difficult for me to just study myself. And I do have some kind of on-job training, but I always find that it would be good to have some kind of formal training and use some kind of industry-wide recognized certificate as a gauge for you to build up your knowledge on this area and also your professional experience. Yeah. The trainers did give me the confidence that actually you do not need to have the law background to start this course, and all the content and information is sufficient for you to begin with. The instructors, they are quite experienced, and they are also, amazingly engaging. Because when we talking about this kind of policies, laws, it's very dry and it's not easy for you to link up with the real world. So they will use a lot of their experience and also real stories to get the things explained. You will bring all the information, the reason why there is such kind of policy. One of the key takeaway from the course is actually the need of data protection. We can see that it's actually mainly driven by the technology involvement. So we should never look at the policy isolated. So you should always need to know what's the development of the new technology. We have to expect more regulations coming around the corner, and it might be more frequently. So we have to stay connected with the network. We won't read the notice ourselves, but every Singaporean knows PDPA. They know PDPA is supposed to protect our personal data, but in what kind of way and how. Data privacy always comes in two folds. So one is the company's obligations. Definitely you have to know what you are obligated to do with those personal data. Another thing we talk about personal rights. So as an individual, what kind of rights we have. So that's why it's very good to have this kind of courses to from ourselves, we learn what rights do we have. From the company itself, is you have to understand what kind of obligations you have.